If he wasn't
I
baptized,
wasn't.
yes, the particulars of birth form, your mother would have filled out the particulars of birth form. When you look at the particulars of birth form, it's exactly the certified copy of an entry. That's all it is. They've just superimposed the particulars of birth form onto a Crown GRO security document, which is a share document, and they've superimposed the particulars of birth form on that document and given it to you and said, yeah, you can call it a birth certificate. That's all. You would never see the certificate of name given. Only if you go, the only people who can get a certificate of name given, a blank one, is women. Because
Yes.
only if they're going to get married, because it's in the book of the clergy. Yeah, it's in the book of the clergy. If you look in the book of the clergy, the certificate of name given in baptism or not in baptism is actually in that document and in them files of the book of the clergy. And a woman could get it because her surname will change. The man's surname won't change, so he won't get it. So men won't, and men aren't important. It's the woman that's important because she is the vessel what carries the cargo, which is the child.
Okay, I'm with you on that. I understand. I get it. Not understand. I understand. So regarding my kids, right? So one's 23, one's 25, and I've put this to them. What are the? I don't know if you can answer this. So if they got their limited company name now, how would that play out in their life?
However they want.
However, say you got your limited company you bought your limited company name in 2016. You said so. That's like almost 10 years ago. Not quite. Sort of like 7 years ago.
Yeah, 2015.
And so if you could have done that when you were 25, how would things be different now for you?
Completely different, because I would have gone through.
Tell me how.
Okay. It would have been exactly the same as now. But I would have been further ahead now if I would have done it back then. The thing about it, the document you want to go and get from your records for your children is the birth notification form. And you best hurry up and go and get it from the hospital out of your records, because they destroy it. They say they destroy it after 25 years because we know that the child is still a minor up to 25 years. After 25 years, you are now the adult, but you're still classed as a child, do you see? But the birth notification form will be in your records because you're the mother. The birth notification will be in and that's the first document that's created for the baby. That's the first ever document created for the baby, the birth notification form, 01. And it's a quadripart document. The top part goes to the birth registrar, the second part goes to the HPR office or whatever, perinatal clinic, and one stays at the hospital. Now, the one what stays at the hospital should be the pink form.
If I just do the 3 documents that you're recommending, I won't need that then, will I?
Yeah, you're still going to need, because the thing about it, the birth notification form only has the surname on it.
Yeah.
Yeah? That's why when you go and get christened or baptized or not, you then get your Christian name. Your Christian name then is stamped on the right-hand side of the document. That's the registration date in box 15 if you've got a 17-box document. If you've got a 10-box document, the registration date would be in box 8. Now, when you go into anywhere, or the bank, or the police, or whatever, you're giving them over the date of birth, which is only for the surname. You're not giving them the date of registration, which is for the first names and the surname. It's not for the Christian name. Your certified copy of an entry is not a Christian name document. So it's an illegal document for any. That's why it says warning. This is not a form of identification at the bottom, because it's an illegal document for you to go and give out. That's why with them big signs, as Gaz was saying the other week about the big signs, it's illegal to use a legal name. Yes, it's illegal to use a legal name, but nobody really knows how the legal name was created to be a illegal name. And this is the reason why, because it only says name and surname. It doesn't say Christian name and surname. The baptism certificate states Christian name and surname. That's the true legal name. But they don't want to accept the baptism certificate as identification in the banks. The passport office accepts it. Well, I hope they do, because I've just sent mine off. I haven't given them no illegal legal documents, basically. I've only given them legal lawful documents. Baptism certificate, deed poll, enrolled, and limited company. I've given the passport office them 3 documents. So they can't come back to me with whatever. Well, they can come back to me with whatever, but stuff which should be printed on the observation page to state that it's not a legal name. Well, it's not an illegal legal name, should I say.